Why would you do this, dude? It looks like a brain.
It does look like a brain.
Did you eat a baby for real, dude?
It's slow motion. It's so beautiful.
Ew. Is that a crime? Is Ari sending me this video against my will of crime? Can I have Ari?
Good question.
No. Look this up. Why couldn't I? If you send somebody a dick pic, isn't that a crime technically?
Yes. Oh, is this dick in this?
No, but isn't this in a weird way as...
No.
It's harassment.
Harassment, yeah.
Harassment?
That doesn't... Well, what?
There's an ass.
Lewis is getting punny in his old age.
When I get stoned, all I can do is sit here and just do puns. I'm too high. I'm just like, harass.
Lewis is leaning into unclehood.
The Legion of Skanks, Bring Me the Punnies episode.
Dude, I love a good pun. You
Show
know
me
that,
the
dude.
punny.
Show me the punny.
Louis J. Gomez, Show me the punny. That should be a new show.
Dude, new podcast. I guess digital Louis J. Gomez, Show Me the Punny.
Where
We're
Lewis
just speaking puns.
makes puns and gets puns.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Not a nude video. A video of shit.
Okay, what are your legal options? You have a few immediate paths to take to document this and seek protection. 1, file a police report. You can go to your local precinct, likely the 114th if you're still in Astoria, to report harassment or cyber flashing. Bring your phone and do not delete the message.
This says
nudity.
legal options for unsolicited nude video. No, but that shows their body. Just of the shit that they
Wait.
Oh, right there. I think it's look at the AI answer right
Indecent
there.
material. Indecent. It's just
the poop.
Only another. Okay.
Here we go.
No,
If the intent is to alarm or annoy or gross you out, it is still actionable. I would say any judge would find it clear in my actions that
So it would
that
be
was
aggravated harassment or harassment in the second degree.
aggravated harassment. That's what
aggravated his assment. Come on, folks.
this is the most
you are
likely
on
charge. It covers any
fire.
electronic communication sent with intent to harass, annoy, or alarm.
Pony
the
or die.
person,
Louis J. Gomez.
where the content has no purpose of legitimate communication. True. Sending a video of excrement generally meets the criteria of having no legitimate purpose.
No, there's none. There was no
Aggravated
purpose.
harassment.
Harassment in the second degree is a lesser charge. No, I need him to throw the book at him.
The court views
What are
it
they
as a
facing?
one-time act of alarming behavior. No, it's not a one-time act.
Here we go. It's not. Because this is considered obscene or offensive rather than intimate, the penalties involve fines, significant.
What's significant?
I don't know.
I make $100,000
Your
a
criminal record, if you're charged with a Class A misdemeanor, it results in a permanent criminal record, and community services often mandated by judges.
Ari,
for
I
nuisance.
do not like these videos of your bodily functions.
So that's the next time you know. Now you have proof.
If he does it again,
Now he knows he didn't like
ooh, Ari, can I sue him?
Use some words. You found it offensive and.
I would guess that an immediate handcuffs at the door arrest is unlikely today unless the sender is also making threats
No,
of
I'm
physical
telling-
violence.
No,
Do the thing in
G
your
Mike,
neck.
he's saying
Do the
me.
thing in
For
your neck.
Lewis to type that.
Yeah, he's saying for me. G Mike's like a dog. He just types.
Okay, if there's no direct threat to your life with the poop,
Can I sue? Ask if this is a civil case, if it's repeated, because it's giving me nightmares, and that's actually legit.
that's
I really mean that.
Technically, you can sue, but because the video is just the poop.
slow motion video. Just get it right. Thank you. Tell them
And there's blood. Feel like
Does
it's
that
slow
matter?
motion and there's blood. Put that in there. That's relevant to the case.
and there's blood in the stool. In the stool, so it doesn't seem like there's some other blood.
In the stool.
Thank you.
Very visible. This is good. Thank you,
That's good,
Gemini.
Gemini.
We have to go back.
Adding slow motion and visible blood significantly changes the legal and practical landscape of the situation.
Okay.
It moves the act from a gross out prank into the territory of targeted harassment.
Psychological intimidation. Ari, that describes you. That should be your Wu-Tang name.
Psychological intimidation. That is my white rapper name.
Yeah.
Does
Oh
a
my
slow
God.
motion change the law? Legally, the slow motion editing is evidence of premeditation and intent.
Hold on. I didn't edit it. I shot it in slow-mo. But that also shows intent.
Malicious intent in New York. Many harassment suits require the state to provide.
Gee, Mike, we're in New Jersey. God damn it.
But
he's in New York. Where are we following this?
It's
I
fine.
sent it to you from New York. I
Yeah.
sent it from New York.
Yeah.
Where I guess they would,
I would prosecute this in
you'd have to
New
call the
York.
cops in New York if he was
To prove, okay.
to get him. Yeah.
It's intent,
I'm
it's intent to alarm.
Can we, as a bit, pursue this
Charges, yeah.
to the fullest extent. This is a good
slow-mo
bit, and see how far we can take this.
Sending a raw video could be argued as a mistake.
We slow down Ari's real life plans because he's jammed up in court. The slow-mo factor, sending a raw video could be argued as a mistake or a momentary lapse in judgment.
But
editing a video in the slow motion proves they spent time on it specifically to maximize the impact.
I picked a point where the slow motion starts.
Yeah.
Not enough flush yet or too much.
Of course, this makes it much easier for a prosecutor or a civil judge, Lewis, to answer your question, to rule that this was a deliberate attempt to cause you psychological distress.
He was trying to get in my head, and he did.
That's
Question 2.
This is what, like, fucking the guy, the what's the guy from Saw?
Jigsaw.
That's what Jigsaw does to people, man. He
had half
gets into
of it.
their head, dude.
He's got you so fucked up. You already said half the word. What's the guy's name from Saw?
What's
Saw?
the jig from Saw?
Who's that little jig from Saw? Does the blood change things?
That's a good question.
Yes, significantly.
Oh, no.
Including blood changes the nature of the content from being merely offensive to potentially threatening or biohazardous.
Right, he
Wait,
might
you
show
think the
up.
blood makes my poop pictures more
You might show
hazardous?
up. What I took from this is you might show up and put this on me, which is a biohazard.
The implied threat. In many jurisdictions, sending imagery of blood or bodily fluids could be
Mini
interpreted.
Biohazard would be a sick mini metal band.
Hell yeah.
Mini biohazard.
Mini biohazard.
Mini
Dude.
biohazard.
True threat. It carries a connotation of illness, death, or physical harm.
Yeah, I'm feeling it all the time.
Harassment severity. If you report this to the police, the presence of blood makes the detective will take the case seriously, as it suggests the sender may be experiencing a mental health crisis. Or
Unhinged.
What do you mean mental health crisis?
Look,
I've had blood in my stool for years.
You missed that line. The presence of blood makes the conduct appear more unhinged or disturbed. It's an unhinged
These
act.
are all
What he
good
sent me-
names for
the
my metal
video
band.
that he sent me is an unhinged act.
just so you know, you now suffer, and you should not hold. If you want to hold up in court, you suffer from IIED.
What is that?
You have intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Dude, I'm having nightmares.
IIED.
The knife.
Louis Gomez. Oh, you're sending me those texts. That's so funny.
Give me my knife.
I've dropped his knife. He's getting fucking upset.
Is it all
Gemini
scratched
would
up?
guess that the inclusion of blood
It's
makes
so
the police
scratched up.
much more likely to act quickly.
Knives need scuffs, dude. It's not a man's
The
knife.
slow
to be
motion
pretty.
proves they didn't just send a video; they
Hold on.
produced a video
Pause it for a
specifically
second. Pause
designed.
it for a second. Jay's upset because his knife has scuffs in it now, which I feel like is almost telling of your personality. Because you're like a tough kind of scuff, like scary looking
He
dude.
seems scuffed. He's
you
a
seem
roughneck.
like you're, but
He's a
then when
roughneck.
you start looking at you a little bit closer, it's like
Stop
you're
this. Stop what you're saying.
so pretty.
You took my expensive knife and you just spiked it on concrete. Whatever this is you're doing, the sales pitch you're giving me, I don't know what this is. This guy, you have to see, knives are a tool. Tools are meant to be. You took an expensive fucking fun knife and you spiked it onto concrete.
Spiked it, I fell
Stop
off
what
my
you're
lap.
doing. You hurt my thing. That's so funny. Yeah, whatever this distraction is over.
Life, you see, in
That's
life,
so
we're all
funny.
about our scars.
I was really wondering where you're going with this, and Jay's just like, no, none of this. You hurt my stuff. You don't get to psychoanalyze me now because you hurt my thing.
He stopped the show. Here goes Jay.
Hold on. I have to say this about him. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that was good.
Hang on.
Oh, that was super. It was it was master.
If you wanna know.
this is why every woman that I've ever dated says that I'm a gaslighting manipulator. That was a little insight as to how I treat people that I love.
Oh, if you wonder, can Ari be arrested today? I would guess that the inclusion of blood makes the police much more likely to act quickly. When blood is involved, the situation is often flagged as a wellness or public safety issue. If you go to the precinct, emphasize the editing. Tell them they didn't just send a video.
They
edited it in slow motion to harass me.
He's got to be like, hey, I also thought it was just a pic when I saw it. It's not a pic. It's a video. And if you click on it, you realize
It's very
slow
disturbing.
motion.
This is most disturbing than the Bjork, the guy who covered himself in shit and killed himself for Bjork.
This is one of the
What?
most disturbing things that I've ever seen. You guys saw the video.
It moves from, now, mention the blood when you go to the precinct. This moves it from a prank to threatening, disturbing behavior in the eyes of an officer. Immediate chain of custody
And now
steps.
this I like. And I like this chain of custody because they're commanding you. You have to do the following things.
Yeah. Do not delete the video. It is disgusting, but it is your smoking
You
gun.
got to keep it, though. You got to keep it. You can't get that off your phone. What else?
I favorited it, and it's my screensaver.
What else? What else?
Screen record the message, capture the
record it.
sender's name, the time it was sent, and the video playing within the chat window to prove it wasn't a forwarded meme, but a direct message from them.
Screen record it.
I'm going to.
Contact the lawyer or the police. With these new details,
The problem is
this
Ari's so Jewish, and they have this whole inner circle.
no, but you have
with the other Jews.
Dude, you have link to a Hispanic lawyer who would love to fucking jam Ari's ass up in court.
Well, you don't want to jam anything else up Ari's ass. I'll tell you that much.
No,
That's how we got here.
Yeah, you have Carla.
Carla
Fucking-
would fuck you up.
You think Carla wouldn't work for me?
No.
It's possible. Depends.
Or do you know the history that I have with Carla Oakerson?
Yo, can I tell you something,
Maybe you
Ari?
mind?
Nothing would make me laugh harder if you pull Carla away from
No
Lewis.
way.
To sue Lewis.
No way, dude. We could do this in skank court. Dude, I should be able to sue you for an actual amount of money in skank court.
We could get an off-duty cop to come and actually decide.
Can I propose this? I want to take Ari to skank civil court, which we've never done. We've never
Never
done.
done
But,
civil
but it
court.
has to be you're saying an actual court.
No. We'll do it on the show. Jay can be the judge.
We're talking about the law.
I'll get a lawyer.
You can get an actual cop to come fuck with me. Or to do something, whatever.
No, I mean I can call the cops and see how it goes.
Skank court.
Or he's getting really into the idea of
I think my
really-
only chance of getting off is if we do it in actual.
I easily say we get it off. I think there's an off-duty cop that would.
No,
come
forget
do
an
it.
off-duty cop. If we're gonna get a cop involved, I literally call the cops on Ari, and then he has to field the phone call from them.
Did you send your poop to? Did you send it to anyone else? Like
Bloody poop.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't direct. It wasn't targeted harassment necessarily. You could argue
It wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah,
it was a blanket.
the whole community.
It was a blanket.
Did anyone say stop? Yeah.
How many
Bobby
people?
Kelly said, "Don't ever do that again."
How many people did you send it to?
Well, this isn't the first one. Once I realized you could make slow motion videos
Oh, by the way,
of
but-
poop
by the way,
flushing, I'm really into it.
and G Mike, you've already improv wonderfully here. Do you have reason to believe this person is trying to threaten your physical safety, or is this just someone you know being incredibly disturbed? And Mike
Ooh.
writes, yes, long documented history.
They need help. It's going to say they need help.
Since you have a long documented history of this behavior, the situation
Stalking.
is from
Oh,
an
Or
isolated
aggravated
gross update.
harassment.
Oh my God.
he threw a birthday cake on the floor just this week.
Given the history, it says file for an emergency order of protection. That would also be very funny.
if you got a
Or
For a
has
while,
to do
Ari
the
ordered
podcast.
against me. He has to do it away.
Or has to do the podcast from a different location.
don't do that. Stalking charges.
Dude, getting a fuck. No, here's
Penal
what
law
you
is
do.
funny.
You get
It's
a
funny to say
you get a
penal.
restraining order on Ari, but you only like if he goes too far. You enact that you say, "Oh, he's here. He's next to me."
Yeah, so I can be arrested at any time.
Yeah. At any
Stalking
moment.
charges in New York. Stalking in the 4th degree occurs when someone engages in a course of conduct, repeated acts that they
Okay.
know will cause you reasonable fear of harm or material harm of your mental health. Your long documented history is exactly what a prosecutor needs
well,
to
that's
prove
easy.
this.
You've done it all on camera.
Yeah.
The blood and the slow mo editing.
You can
moves it to a
show
Class A
the
misdemeanor.
video of me opening Ari's asshole.
Yep.
He's
He took a bloody thing out of
yeah,
it, put on your
bloody
shoulder,
shoulder.
more
Put
than
it on my
once.
shoulder.
More
G
than
Mike,
once.
can you delete all that footage, please? Off the server as well. Find it all and delete it off the server. Thank
By the
you.
way, I don't know if you saw this. If it goes aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree, it is punishable by up to 1 year in jail. Will you spend 1 year in prison for the joke? Ari Shaffir does 1 year in Rikers for the story. That'd be the longest running. That'd be the most dedication to a bit that has ever happened
Like,
ever.
take it.
first timers.
You so guilty and plea out to 1 year in jail.
The problem is first time offenders
judge's like,
often
well, I
get
don't-
probation. So Ari, what we need you to do is we need you to do this to somebody else first to the point where they actually press charges.
And then we can get into
Then
the
you come
second
back
one.
to me and we'll get the
You
bit.
broke your probation to do this exact same thing again. I'm like, but the iPhone 13 is so clear. It's not my fault. It was entrapment.
You get a criminal record, jail time, up to 12 months, permanent order of protection. This could last
Permanent.
for
That means you'd
years.
have Secret Service around you when I'm around.
So if they send so much as a hi during that time, they could be arrested immediately.
I'm sending you so many highs, so many
Hi.
thumbs ups.
Can they be arrested today? I would guess if you present the police with a history of harassment alongside the edited video featuring the blood, the probability of arrest today is high. Happy birthday, Louis. You have Ari's fate in your hand.
You have to lead with the history. This person has a documented history of harassing me, and it has just escalated to a disturbing new level.
Show the editing. Point out that the slow motion, it was calculated to disturb you.
Yes. Explicitly state that you find the imagery of blood to be a threat to your safety. Can you sue? Yes. With the documented history.
He's telling you, dude, next time I see you, you're going to be a bloody pile of shit.
You don't think I can turn your face into that?
Next time we cross paths, you're going to be like this.
Legion of Skanks. It's L.O.S. until I die. Skank hands in the sky.